Hello and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, The Secret of the Silver Earring. We are back in the forest near the spot where we start our event, our timed event.
Quick, some water to douse this fire, else we lose precious evidence.
Okay, and I think I know the way, and I hope I know the quickest way. Run for forest, yes, run, run forest. So first we take this road, then we take the jug. Yes, take it.
And now, quickly, I must find some water.
Yes, quickly, run. Then we go here. Then we go here. I don't know, is it even possible to do it in the green time? And do we lose evidence if we are later than that? So then here, this way, please. I don't know if there's a quicker way. Hello, Sherlock. Because I don't know how anybody would get it in the green area. Okay, wait, where did I come from? I think I came from this side, from left. Yeah. And then, yes, we have the water. Take the water. But see, we need half the time just to get here. That's crazy. But we can do it. I know we can. I don't know if going the other side is quicker. I don't think so. Yes, just continue. Ah, time is running out. I think the music could even be more dramatic than that. It's not dramatic enough. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Okay, and then we only need to go up north, basically. Or I don't know where north is, but up. We need to go up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Don't stop running. Don't stop running. Oh my god, we're already in the red area. I hope that means... I mean, nobody can do it in the green. No. Hope we get all evidence. Yay, we did it.
My word, I can't see anything.
Is this a lamp, a candle? That's a candle.
Ah, now I see better.
Now I see better. Great, what is that? Evidence? Books?
All these papers were gathered and burned. I need to find evidence somewhere else.
Oh, dang it. Could we have saved them?
I need something.
For
need something.
Footprints? No, you want the magnifying glass.
This is ink. It is not English, and it fell on the floor maybe 2-3 days ago.
2 or 3 days ago, how do you know? How the hell do you know? Oh, what
Someone has slept here.
Oh, okay, yeah. And what is that?
A bottle of liqueur from the Richmond Abbey.
Nice. At least you have some liquor. Did somebody go here? Yeah, it looks like it. Somebody went into the wall.
I need something. I'm positive. It moves. Very interesting. These letters are faded and illegible. This ink is not made in England.
Letter from an alcoholic. I have always tried to avoid boredom in any possible way. First, it was just a few rounds with my fellows. Then the alcohol all the time. Alcohol all the time, all the time, all the... Read them hundreds of times. Enough, enough, enough. My story is worth as much as Another story. I've got nothing to be ashamed of, nothing. I was ruined and misunderstood. This swine enjoyed success in his life because of my mother's money, but half of this money, held by him, must be given back to me according to all that is right. Absolutely, Your Honor, half. And I wasn't going to let myself so easy when you are so far away and when you dream owing to him, I would be able to never more to this cursed foul continent. Move to this cursed foul continent. Wow, the handwriting. Shades of the devil. I was told about it at school when I was quite small. Shades of the devil, yes, certainly. They are demons. They whisper sweet words into your ear. They listen to you and make promises to you. They say that they will help you when you are down, but no. They help you to rise only so that they can lead you to hell. They lifted me, one under each arm, but when I bade them cease in the midst of their prattle, I then heard the sound of their demon wings, demons. I haven't done this on purpose, I swear. I'm sure he knew, but why? Why have money? It is certain, Your Honor, they... Okay. Letter from an alcoholic.
Someone knelt here often. Curious. Someone knelt here often. Yeah.
We found the secret. But is there more? Can I go here? No. Let's see.
I need...
Okay, I think I can measure them.
Footsteps. Size 10. I should leave this forest and join Watson at Sherringford Hall.
Okay, Sherringford Hall. Oh, okay, I can't go there yet. I guess I have to go really through the forest by myself. Or maybe I can go now? No. Okay, I have to find my way back home. I think I'm gonna go the same way I came from. I don't know if there's any other way to go. So we're going right. Then we're going left. We just wanted to use the forest a little longer, so it was not built for just the way to get there. But yeah, it's cute. The English countryside can be very beautiful. And it's raining here outside now as well, quite heavily actually, so it fits perfectly. Come on. Did I come this way? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, the other way leads to a bridge that is broken, I think. I just tried that. Yay! We're outside. And now we can go... Oh, should I go to Baker Street? But he said going to Sherringford Hall. Right?
Let us return to Sherringford Hall.
Okay, cool. Okay, you came home maybe to change dress. I understand. Makes sense.
Oh, Dr. Watson, beg pardon for imposing on you, but I must get a message to Inspector Lestrade, and...
He is just inside, and I am sure that he would be most eager to assist you.
No, it would be better if he would hear this from you rather than myself. The present situation requires me to be elsewhere. Please be good enough to tell Inspector Lestrade that I renounce any rights to the succession. Also, I will not be at my offices. I would not wish him to waste time looking for me there. Goodbye, and I thank you for your kind assistance, Dr. Watson.
Interesting.
I was upstairs and I could have sworn I just saw that blasted scoundrel Grimble through the window.
Yes, you are right. But you have no chance of catching him now. He has run away as if the very devil himself were after him.
It is not the devil that's after him, but myself. He would fare better if it were the devil on his trail.
He gave me a message for you, Lestrade. He said he renounces any rights to the succession.
What do you say? This is astonishing news. This will not prevent me from finding him. I want to know how it so happens that a dead man is found in a building to which only Grimble is known to possess the keys. By the way, where is our great detective? Oh, here he comes now.
Hello, gentlemen. What were you discussing?
Grimble has renounced all possible rights to the succession of Bromsby Enterprises.
But that does nothing to alter the fact that he is the ideal guilty party. Sir Bromsby had very important news that he intended to announce on the day of his death. What if this surprise news was the ouster of Grimble and Bromsby's intent to name his own daughter to succeed him? Do you think something otherwise, Holmes?
No, it is nothing. May I ask you a question, Lestrade? Would it be possible to keep this new information about Grimble from Miss Bromsby, but for a few days?
It's a deuced odd request, but I presume that you must have your reasons. I will do my best to keep this information private till the day after tomorrow.
Thank you, Lestrade. By the way, I would like to speak with Miss Bromsby. Where can I find her?
I do believe she's with her faithful knight in her sitting room. This gentleman never, so to speak, leaves her side. If this story spares them any further pain, no doubt they will soon be renowned as the most beautiful couple in London. I'm trying not to think about it, but my heart feels heavy that I may have been an instrument of their sorrow.
By the way, my brother Mycroft has answered one of my letters, and his information seems to be most interesting. You can look at it if you would like. I have had a copy made for you.
Okay, we are going to speak with Lavinia while these two stand around.
I hear laughter coming from the powder room.
Uh-huh. Hello, anybody here?
Good afternoon, Mr. Holmes. James has just been showing me the photographs from his hunts.
Oh, but I wasn't the only hunter.
My respects, Miss Bromsby. Hello, Lieutenant. If I could have a look. I must say, this is quite a handsome specimen, but it is surprising how light it appears.
That bull weighed near 1,000 stones.
No, beg pardon. I was referring to your portfolio.
That is but another souvenir of my travels to Africa.
I came here specifically to inform you that everything goes well with the case, Miss Bromsby. But I need to ask you a question of a more personal nature. If the Lieutenant would be so gallant as to give us a moment of privacy.
Your servant, Mr. Holmes. I will retire to the smoking room.
Okay.
I should reveal one of my hints.
One of my hints. Her photo?
Does this photograph belong to you?
Yes, it's mine. This is the photo of an actress who was with their touring London company. They gave a performance at the town near my boarding school in Switzerland. This is Miss Davenport. She was kind enough to meet with us in her dressing room after the show.
And how would you describe this actress?
Oh, she was fascinating, on the stage and in life as well. She personally inscribed this likeness for me. You see, they were available for purchase during the intermission. She was so very beautiful.
Pray, continue.
When I met with her, she showed me this beautiful earring that she wore. It was in the shape of a wave with foam, made entirely of sparkling stones. It's strange, but I have never talked about this with anyone till now. I do hope I see her again someday.
perhaps. Now, listen to me, my dear child. I must ask you to speak to no one about our conversation, not under any circumstances. The discovery of the truth rests on your silence. I've got to go now.
I understand.
This lieutenant seems a very commendable person. Miss Lavinia is fortunate to have him near. Lestrade was saying that he has found more evidence of Grimble's trail. The corpse we found at the cement factory may well have been an accomplice and the true murderer of Sir Bromsby. Grimble could have easily obtained an invitation for him to the reception. Then, some time after the deed was done, Grimble eliminated his accomplice to prevent his speaking. Or perhaps not. Whatever are you musing about, Holmes? Holmes?
What is it, Watson?
Blast it, Holmes! You haven't heard a word that I have said.
It is of no consequence. Tell me, have you had the opportunity to redeem the item with the receipt we found at Hunter's?
Oh, yes, it was a simple matter. In order to get the best price, Hunter agreed to redeem the item within 2 days' time. Look, these appear to be real diamonds.
It seems to me that we have gathered all of the key elements, Watson. However, before we retire, let's summarize our findings. The questions should be answered yes or no and justified by the evidence or testimony received during the investigation.
Okay. Question 1. Was the leader of the thugs who attacked Holmes directly connected to the case? Oh, we also have some new documents here. Dear Sherlock, with time of the essence, here is the information I managed to gather. W&G Company was founded by Joseph Grimble and his partner Raymond Waters. The majority of the capital was provided by Waters, who was the son of a wealthy ship owner. When I, Grimble, died in 1886, his shares... Joseph Grimble. His shares passed, according to his will, to his partner, Mr. Waters. The business of the Kalidasa Abyss is one that we as British people are loath to remember. In the entire history of colonization, we have played falsely with the image we claim for ourselves. The truth of this musky business is still protected by the military authorities, so I possess but a small portion of the facts in this matter. Because of the Kalidasa Abyss, the supply convoys of the garrisons from the northwest of Bombay had to make long detours. A decision was reached to construct a bridge over the abyss. The construction was entrusted to a contractor who enjoyed strong support within the military echelons, a Mr. Melvin Bromsby. Bromsby committed to perform this task in a time frame that many specialists considered extremely ambitious, given the difficulties associated with the location and other practicalities. The abyss was situated in the middle of a jungle, located in a distant and isolated place. A battalion was assigned to assure the security of the construction efforts that would take several months. One of the officers from this battalion was Captain Lowry. From the beginning, nothing went right with the project. They talk of how poor the soil proved to be and the recurring accidents. The remains from ritual sacrifices were found at the bottom of the abyss, which caused fear in the superstitious Hindu workers. There was also the presence of a man-eating tiger nearby and other exotic mysteries. Thus, in the next few weeks, the construction suffered considerable delays. At the start of the second month, the officers in charge of the battalion asked to be retained in their role of supervision, regardless of the personal hardships with this assignment. The command in Bombay supported their request, as it was a great opportunity to economize on the costs of construction, which were considerable. Then the officers asked for men from the nearby villages and the towns to strengthen the teams on site. The soldiers following the convoys complained that large barriers barred their view of the site and prevented assessment of its progress. They were also denied passage beyond these enclosures. They further noted that although they brought workers to the site, they had never escorted any from the place and back to their homes. They were also deeply concerned that they could not identify the source of an unbearably foul stench that surrounded the work site. Some people claimed they had fallen ill merely from breathing the smoke from some invisible fire that came from the impenetrable mound. The construction was eventually completed or near schedule, but an inconceivable number of Indian families still do not know what happened to their husband, father, son, or brother. They left one day to build this bridge, never to be seen nor heard from again. One of the officers, Captain Lowry, tried to reveal the truth that everyone preferred to be left unknown. He was abandoned by his superiors and his comrades. He wanted to leave Bombay and applied for the post of principal at a penitentiary in Italy. It occurs frequently with non-commissioned officers, as there's no better director than a former officer of the British Army. Everybody knows it and is envious because of it. But the army refused to grant him leave. They threatened him with charges of desertion if he left the Indian territory. They must have been afraid that one day he would reach England and find attentive ears for a story which must not be told. He died ill and alone, and here's a strange request for a soldier of the British Army. He asked to be cremated in the Indian manner. This last request was in fact refused by the army. All of his poverty was bequeathed to the military orphanage Brahmani in Bombay. In hopes that this information shall prove helpful, good luck, Mycroft. Okay, that's a lot of information. But now, was the leader of the thugs who attacked Holmes directly connected to the case? Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's leave it for now. Can we say that the person who killed Simon Hunter is skilled with weapons? Okay, did Appleby say something? She was killed by a bullet. There was just one shot. So seems like, yeah. Okay, because I don't know who else should have said anything about Simon Hunter. We say yes. Are the ruins near Richmond's Abbey a common haunt for wanderers? I mean, if someone were to hide in there, it would be most difficult to find them. If you are prepared for a walk, you may take the path that lies 30 meters in. Okay. Are the ruins near Richmond's Abbey a common haunt for wanderers? What do you mean by haunt? Let's say yes. Can the handwriting on the message found in the ruins be the same as that on a previous document? Okay, so first we have the message in the ruins. Oh god. So it should be easy to figure out because of the A's and the exclamation points. It's very... yeah, it is quite easy to figure out, I guess. Where do we have another thread? Melvin. Yeah, this one, I guess, right? Oh no, this one. Yeah, this one. Yes. Is it easy for a retired English officer to find a work as prison warden abroad? We just read that. Yes, it is. It occurs frequently with non-commissioned officers, as there is no better director than a former officer. Yes. And now the first one. Was the leader of the thugs who attacked Holmes directly connected to the case? No idea. I also... who was the guy who attacked Holmes? The leader of the thugs. We're looking for this one? No. Swindle. Ah, this one, right? Wong Ye. Yeah, right. Debt collector. Ah, yeah, and he was employed as the fire thrower at the Fairfax Theatre. And it was still open. Let's say no. Let's close
We
it.
must have made an error. The question should be answered yes or no. We must have made an The
Okay.
question should be answered yes or no and justified by the evidence or testimony received during the investigation. We must have made an error. The question should be answered
Okay.
yes or no and we must have made an error.
Nah,
the question
dang
should
it.
be answered yes or no and justified by the evidence
Okay,
or
is
testimony
this-
received during the investigation.
Do we know anything else about Wong Ye? Don't know anything about him. Let's say yes, I don't know. Okay, wait. I'm gonna look it up so we can finish this. I know I'm bad at this. Okay, let's see here. Question. And okay, question 1 is yes, Wong Ye. Okay. This one should be correct as well. Then we have yes, brother, the brother. Then we have the thread WC and okay, the thread W.
It is simplicity
Yay.
itself, Watson. We have answered all the questions.
Woohoo!